Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are unboxing the Cocoa Daisy kit for the month of November. I have to make sure I get it right because we're always a few months ahead. So October should be already up on my channel. It's called October Glow. This one is for November and it's called Moss and Mirth. And it has a whole wilderness mushroom theme. I think, if I recall properly, I think there was a mushroom theme last year around this time. I could be wrong. But this illustration is stunning. Their illustrators, whoever they get, and I don't know if they change them up. I really don't know the backstory behind the brand and who they hire all the time, but they've been doing good. They've been doing good. Okay, so I get the scrapbooking kit, the additional simple Dori, the add-on pocket cards, and the journaling kit. I always like to start off with the simple Dori because we can already see the colors, the illustrations, and then how they sort of repeat and or emerge in the rest of the collection. So here we are already with, and I'm not gonna know this wood type. Let me know this wood type because I know it's a specific one, but I know I don't know the name. So we have a repeating, almost old paper look. It's a small script. They were poor in money, but rich in life is what it repeats. See, and here's that gorgeous illustration with that wood print in the back. This is really pretty. I like that one. Might use that one. A nice watercolor distress plaid. A big, bold quote, thankful and grateful. A repeating tone on tone. Almost like foliage, but just like marks. Oh, there's the page with the double. There's some beautiful foliage. That's very pretty. A nice distressed watercolory plaid again in a different colorway. This is gorgeous. That will probably be one of the pattern papers. I already know like their formula sometimes. This great plaid. There's that wood print. Another decorative corner illustration. Watercolor and distress. That's lovely. A repeating diagonal pattern in a gold, yellowy marigold, and foliage. And paper. Okay, that is the simple Dori. Let's move on to the pocket cards. Okay, for the cards, we have November stories on a watercolor background. A beautiful dried flower. That is some photorealistic. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, sorry. Rooted in the quiet moments. Very lovely. The illustrations, if you can see that detail, it's beautiful. That's beautiful too. These are beautiful. Love it. Journaling. There's your November. Thankful and grateful. That was in the Dori, and then that was in the Dori too. Hello, November. Very cute. That's the repeat card. Cute. Lovely pieces of the story. So pretty. I like that. Cute. And they brought back this font, which I like. Yeah. Those are good. Good. See? The font. I like when there's a consistent font. That's cute. It's beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Rooted. See? The matching font. Always love that. Okay, so those are the cards. Okay, the scrapbooking core kit. The washi tape looks like that paper that has like the distress and watercolor on top. Let me start a little piece. There we are. Or maybe it's supposed to be that wood grain with the splatters on it. That would make more sense. Love it, love it. Okay, we got a piece of like a goldy copper colored piece of ribbon. The 3x4 stamp. It's a beautiful day. What I saw today. The fern forged, the details, and then 2 labels. And there's that great font that I like. The enamel dots. The die cut pack. And are they're cardstock stickers usually. Well, sometimes I always like to feel them to make sure they're not like the washi tape stickers. These are the cardstock, so that's good. So we got the mushrooms, we got more, a few labels, more mushrooms, some tags, and a few other sizes. Okay. We got vellum circles that are gold embossed with details. I'll show you these. Yeah, they're vellum and they have gold embossing. These are always lovely. Very lovely. Okay, puffy stickers. Chipboard. My little pack. It got stuck. Oh, gracious. Okay. Okay. Chipboard elements. A puffy alphabet in like a soft yellow color. Rub-ons. So good. So good. Love that. Okay, and then the pattern papers. So we usually get the white cardstock. And then 2 of each. So we have that great watercolor plaid. And then that one, I told you that was going to come back. So those are the 2. So, okay. And then the repeat foliage. And then the wood. And then the foliage. And then a good plaid. Almost like watercolor lines of the plaid. Very nice. Very fun. Okay. Okay, lastly is the journaling kit, and it comes with a thinner piece of washi that seems to be like a green foliage, almost like the center part of a fern leaf. That's how I kind of vision it as. Like the middle stalk of it. Really pretty. The journaling cards, I jot down thoughts like treasures found under toadstools, small, curious, and full of wonder. So you have your journaling prompts. Then the sticker pack. Always get the days of the week. The full sheet. Repeats. Love it. And that plaid. Love it. And then the icons. Usually, yep, icons. And then the sentiments with the washi tape stickers. Really cute. Okay. And then a good alpha in like a marigold color. And then finally, 2 more packs of rub-ons. Can you see the detail? You can even see the under part of like all of the mushrooms and like the really good artist. And that's what we have. So let me clear my desk. Let's see what I want to create first with so that we can start creating. Let's get started. So I am going to do a layout in the simple Dori, and usually the middle section of the insert is usually whatever the illustration is that has this like wraparound border, and I just loved it. So I folded the right side in half and stuck it down with double-sided tape, and I am matting 4 2x3 photos. So I did a photo collage on 4x6, and if you saw the rub-ons have script brush lettering with a few journal prompts. There's 4 in total, I believe. One that says, what would you like more of? And what would you like less of? And then the other 2 said, what feels cozy right now? And what feels magical? And so those last 2, I have decided to use as journaling prompts for this spread. So I did a half a page to create interest and to have 2 photos represent the journaling for both questions. I think it's a great inclusion for the rub-ons to have the journaling prompts already. I mean, we get the journal prompts in the kit, but to have the rub-ons also have them already kind of done for you, that you just have to kind of rub them on as a prompt to your page, I think is really a great idea. And so I'm auditioning the prompts out now. So they're both on the rub-on sheets. And I was initially thinking, oh, I should just have them go along the page vertically. That way I don't have to cut them because they're done, you know, lengthwise. But in the end, I do decide to cut the quote down so that I can stack the words above each other and have them read, you know, normally left to right instead of having to like adjust the book and read them on a vertical. But to each his own. So just know I was auditioning them out to be vertical along the length of the Traveler's Notebook as well. I think it's a great, like I said, addition to the rub-on sheets to have these journaling prompts already included. I will do my journaling off camera. Just didn't want to hold up the process of posting this for you while you wait for me to journal in case I want to, you know, take a moment and reflect on it a little bit more. I always like to have the photos, you know, kind of be so that you can envision your own journaling on it as well. So just a collage of 4x6 with 4 2x3s. And then I am making sure I get some rub-ons along the edge of the photos where they peek out just to have interest on the page that's mostly just obviously grid. It could be lined. I think it's grid or dot grid. And then here I am adding the prompt as well. So this page came together quite easily, and I love all of the earthy woodland kind of, you know, ephemera that's in this kit. This one is called Moss and Mirth. I got it right this time. Okay, that will finish up this quick prompted journal page. So folding the page in half just has 2 images that can be coordinating with it. So I'll do it off camera, just what feels cozy to me right now. We have pictures of just sleeping together and our walks at sunset, and then what feels magical, and I just put a picture of us baking cookies, and then this one just represents like being together. So I'll do all my journaling and have it all kind of like melt around the images that I have here, and just like a piece of washi tape just to put something down there. So like the frame, and then this already had a frame. It's good. It's good. I hope you enjoyed your time with me. I hope you liked your kit. This is for the month of November, and it's called Cozy and Mirth, right? Something like that. Mushroom and Mirth, I think. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Moss and Mirth. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe. If you haven't done so, give this video a thumbs up. It always helps my channel grow. And until next time, everyone, bye.